Many people ask me how to remove a curse or hex. Removing such negative energy on your own can be very difficult if one is not properly prepared or does not come from a family where such knowledge has been passed down. In most cases, curses and hexes are removed by individuals who have inherited this wisdom from generation to generation. Usually, there is only one person in the family who holds this knowledge and is responsible for handling curses and hexes. This knowledge is not something that can be passed on to multiple family members. It is sacred and esoteric, meant to be transferred to only one chosen successor. This wisdom is deep, as it involves powerful rituals necessary for curse removal. There are various ways to remove a curse. One of them is egg cleansing, but it must be performed along with specific rituals and prayers. Egg cleansing is only effective for removing acquired curses. What are acquired curses? These are curses that we accumulate throughout our lives, often due to conflicts or negative words spoken against us. For example, if someone argues with us and, out of anger, wishes us harm, we might dismiss it, thinking it has no power. However, words carry energy, and when spoken with strong emotions such as anger or resentment, they can materialize and attach to us. This is how acquired curses work. They arise from words or thoughts directed at us, even if not spoken aloud. Cursing someone is an act of negative energy. I always advise against it. People often come to me saying their life has taken a turn for the worse, that nothing is going well in their relationships, finances, or health. I always start with an interview to understand what has been happening in their life. In some cases, they send me a photo, which allows me to read their energy. A photograph can reveal a lot about a person and the energy they carry. Curses and hexes can be read through photos, and in some cases, they can also be removed in this way. Acquired curses can be cleansed directly from the person using an egg, but generational curses require removal through a photograph. The same applies to hexes. They can be lifted either directly or through a photo. If you notice that your life has suddenly become difficult, if you are struggling in relationships, finances, or health without any clear reason, it may be the result of a curse. Hexes are usually cast directly on a person. They are often called the evil eye, when someone looks at us with negative intentions and transmits bad energy. A hex can be cast consciously or unconsciously. Children, in particular, are very susceptible to hexes. Many times, parents contact me saying their child suddenly started crying at night, cannot sleep, screams, and they don't know what to do. There are different ways to remove hexes. One of the most effective is through a photo, but it can also be done directly on the child. However, one must know the proper techniques and rituals. Just like with curse removal, many people try to perform egg cleansing without proper knowledge, which can be dangerous. If the right words and formulas are not spoken, the person performing the ritual may absorb the negative energy onto themselves. That is why such practices should only be done by those with inherited knowledge. Otherwise, they can cause even greater disruptions in the energy field. If a child, pet, or even an adult has been affected by a hex, it is best to seek help from someone who truly understands these practices. Attempting to remove a hex without experience can worsen the situation. A knowledgeable practitioner knows how to cleanse energy without negative consequences for themselves or the person being cleansed. Sacred knowledge about curse and hex removal cannot be fully conveyed through books or online articles. The deepest rituals are kept within families and passed down only to one chosen successor. If the designated successor is absent, the knowledge is not passed on further. So, if you are wondering how to remove a curse or hex, the truth is that it cannot be done alone. It requires someone trained in this practice. If you need help, the best approach is to send your photograph along with a short description of your situation. No matter where you are in the world, whether in the United States, England, or elsewhere, you can send the photo and we can schedule a session for curse or hex removal. Wishing you all peace and a life free from curses and hexes. May your path be filled with light. Take care, and until next time.